timeout. He goes over to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the first time. Takes off.
Patient, great jab, doesn't make mistakes, doesn't take chances.
Told him he needed to fight the 6-foot Albert Bell to save the show.
Championship fight, obey my commands, protect yourself, the both of you.
TNT DAZN partnership, a packed house, 2 undefeated.
Back in 2019, Albert Bell fought Andy Vences.
You can see him cocking that right hand just from this one. I love the fact he's aiming for the body right now. Brings to the table, the longer this fight goes, the more that right hand is going to be dangerous. Stopping Mason in his tracks right there. And I like that 2-1. That's going to have the advantages. And there's a straight right hand, right down the pipe. Right, he keeps that chin a little bit high. He perfected that style. There's that
from the outside, use that range, try to have some success. If he keeps coming in on Albert Bell.
That right hand, you got to jab your way in. If you're Mason, there you go, double and triple up the jab down the pipe. There it is, right there. That's keeping Mason in check. Are definitely by Bell. More accurate. The heavier hands are by Mason.
But pushed around. That was a lightly regarded guy. Put him on the deck a couple of times. He's got to.
Beautiful in-sync shots. 2-1-2 from Albert. Wasn't falling for it. Even came back with the check hook.
And now they're letting their hands go a little bit here at the end of the round.
Good body shot there by Bell. And this is what happens when you have a late replacement, when you're dealing with a totally different...
Huge statistical measure, landing huge shots, but he's just more accurate. The counter punches are...
He doesn't try to overload. That's what he has over Mason. Mason always tries to overload.
4 rounds to none in favor of Prince Albert Bell.
I'm sure there's some people watching.
In check right now.
Mason landed a good shot, but Bell answered right back as he's done all night. But Mason biting down on the mouthpiece.
Knows what he's doing.
He's scoring tonight, so we don't know what's going on in the judges' mind.
Judges did. They had it wide for Scooter Davis. So aggression.
Another thing that he does well. You know, he fights like an older fighter. Patience. Good shot. See that right hand?
Downstairs.
Body shot by Bell.
Well, he's not saving the show. He's stealing the show.
I see Bell taking advantage of the opportunity he is. You can see how calm he is. And he's just waiting for his opportunity. Mason get up.
Albert Bell is just able to take advantage of that aggression from Abdullah Mason. That right
beater.
Good body shot on the inside for Bell, and Mason lands a couple of left hands.
Favor. The thing about Bell, he does fight upright. He keeps that. Good shot. Good right hand right now by Bell.
Lamont Brewster right in the Wolstein Center for the WBO Heavyweight Championship. Good action here from Mason.
Nothing really landed clean on Mason, but
maybe the best round for Mason.
Yeah, and it's behind the jab. It's something he hasn't been doing. I like that left hand to the gut by Mason. That's what he should have been doing earlier. That's how you break a tall.
In his last fight, Mason showed a great gas tank. He can fight all night, and Mary just landed a big shot to Bell, who's holding on.
And this is what Mason...
Uppercut from Bell. The more...
You have the crowd behind you.
Up, and all the energy in this crowd.
Good shots there by Mason. 1-2 in the body. Very awkward combination. There you go. See him attacking the body. Bell doesn't... Those body shots are going to keep the elbows tucked in by Bell.
That last solid round for the champ.
Who started all this right now? He's taking the wheels away from Bell. Nice straight 1-2 by Abdullah Mason down the pipe. You can see that Bell doesn't like those body shots. Straight shots, looping shots, going around the guard. That's a bad look for Bell, but this is exactly the fight Mason.
In the first 5 rounds seems to have disappeared. I think, to your point, Sergio, the pressure of Mason, the body work of Mason.
Cocking that right hand again.
Those body shots are starting to add up.
And hurting Albert Bell to the body, and the crowd knows it. The crowd's sensing it.
It seems like Bell needs to show us more offense to back this kid off him.
If you're Albert Bell.
And look at Mason just targeting the body nonstop.
Shots.
Those are vicious body shots. Abdullah Mason, big.
Before he was moving, letting his hands go, 3-4 punch combinations. Now he's
Hungry champions, hungry contenders like Albert Bell.
How many early rounds did the challenger rack up?
question with these judges. I thought he controlled all of them the first 6 rounds. But if any judge
I know where we stand. I'm sure Bell would too.
good shot there from Albert Bell.
The fight now, it's a young bull, a young champion to take this back.
And he can't allow Abdullah Mason to close it strong.
See, Albert Bell's pushing that right hand anymore. There's no snap. That's because of fatigue, and he lost confidence. Bell lost confidence, and not even extending that right hand all the way to the end because he wants to come back and block that body shot.
But if he can't win the quiet round, Sergio, it may not end so well against Bell.
And this is where youth supersedes the veteran.
Knock on his way, but this is his shot. There might not be another world title opportunity on the table for him ever again. It took him this long, 13 years as a professional to get this kind of opportunity.
To be in control, so I don't see him changing temperament and pushing back. Mason.
Abdullah Mason late. Distant the last few rounds. Punch in 5 rounds.
Because he has to block what's coming downstairs.
And to win him. 3. No matter how tired you are in the last round, you usually get a burst of energy, and the energy is coming from Mason. That is a knockdown.
What? He knows he's been in control for the first 4 or 5. Also knows he's probably down on the scorecards for the first 5 or 6 rounds.
And now the challenger up by a point. Another left on the temple, and he goes down. Will they down?
That should be a knockdown, guys.
And they're stopping the fight.
Oh my word!
You cannot
You
stop.
cannot stop it, but you, your lightweight champion of the world.
That guy.
Stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical